Okay. Things seem to be in working order. Hello, Shadow. How you doing? How are you doing, little man, little cat man? Opening up my mean bean coffee. Nice. Oh man, that's so good. Okay. But yeah, we'll be getting started between the 3-minute mark and 4-minute mark as always. So if you got a nice little beverage and a nice little snack, you may as well go ahead and go get it now. Got a TA, get blood test done tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that goes well for you, bro. Bro, migos, hola, senor. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be going back into my Pokemon Red Randomizer. Dude, I couldn't find my controller at first. My special controller that I use for my retro games. And thank you for the share. Much appreciated, sir. Yeah, at first I couldn't find my USB NES controller. I might have to get myself a new one though, but I did find it. It still just has the it still has that little issue where I try to what's the word? Plug it into USB and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Where it like wants to disconnect and reconnect for some reason. I found out it's not my USBs, it's literally the controller. So I'm probably going to have to end up getting myself a new one sooner or later. But then again, this controller is about like 4 years old. But yeah, I always loved the fact of using a NES controller for NES games and Game Boy games, because in case you don't know, the controller outputs, the button outputs for NES and Game Boy are literally the same. You know, the cross D-pad, the B and A button, the select and start. It's literally the exact same button layouts. They weren't kidding back then when they were saying that Game Boy is just a portable NES. Which I always thought that was interesting. Oh, I hope Rumble's gonna be okay though. He had a rough time today. But I had rice cakes for my first time today. I got some Quaker Oat rice cakes, white cheddar edition. They're actually really good. This was my first time ever having rice cakes. I got it as a snack today. But alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. So, hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood game machine here, and welcome back to Retro Friday. And today on Retro Friday, we're going to be continuing our Pokemon Red Randomizer. We've caught quite a bit of interesting Pokemon along the way. We got as our starter, we ended up getting a Bellsprout that we ended up turning into a Weeping Bell. Also, we ended up catching a wild Dragonite. We also got ourselves a couple other interesting Pokemon as well. We need to just see where things go, of course, with it. But hello, Rumble. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today, sir. Well, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. And let me know how the volume is and everything. You know, just let me know how things are. And I'll see if I can work around it. Now, let me turn up the volume here. Volume's a little bit weird. Oh, wow, really? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I may need to tweak around the settings for action again. Apparently, one of the updates did something with my volume. Okay. But how's the volume so far, you guys? How's it look? How's it sounding so far? Hopefully I'm louder than the game. Alright, let's go and get started then. Okay. Hell yeah, 3 badges. Alright, so let's look at our party. We got Victor. Hell yeah. We got Dragoon. That's some good attacks too. We got Rocky, which is our golem. We got Nightmare, which is our hunter. And we got Flare, which is our Flareon. Also, I think it was Shadow that told me before. Shadow, can you remind me on what level is best to evolve Weeping Bell into Victory Bell? I want to make sure he gets all of his moves before I evolve him. But make sure that it's Gen 1 looking up when it comes to his attacks and everything. Oh yeah, that's right. We are here at that's right. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so did I battle everybody here? I don't remember if I had or not. But it would be best to do some more stuff with Victor. I did not. Okay. Creepypasta Town. Damn right it is. The lady wants to fight. She has a Clefairy. Alright, Victor. Vine Whip. That's right, I remember now. I was going to work on getting Weeping Bell to the level he's going to be at to evolve. Welcome, Manny, to the stream. How are you doing today? Shadow, did you hear my question I asked you? God damn freaking sing. I hate sing. 49 is the last level? Okay. Alright. Gotcha. On the bell. Gotcha. Alright. So I think during this stream we're going to mostly be working on Weeping Bell. We're also going to work on Flareon too, so she can burn Erica to a crisp. Will you please wake up? I don't want to use my awakening because I know for a fact that luck will be against me. There we go. Victor went to 30. Chia. Stop! I want to go to the Pokemon Center and heal Weeping Bell real quick. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. That was why my headset was acting weird. Okay. I fixed it. I was like, why does it sound like it's getting quieter in my ears now? And then I'm like, oh. I needed to do the little twisty with the plug. Gotta love it. Okay. Alright, old man. He's just a grumpy old man. So how's everybody's week been? I attempted to take a walk yesterday. It was about 90 degrees. I barely survived it and shit. We're going to switch because that's fire versus grass. Why not? Oh, it was humid beyond everything, dude. Yay, level 30. Yeah. And the thing was, I left in the morning time, so that was what made things a little bit worse. Because as it got closer to like the afternoon, it got really bad. We had a little bit of dry heat a couple days ago. It was pretty bad. I wonder where Becker is. I'm surprised Becker's not here right now. Alright. Okay, baby. We're gonna cut this down. It was 112. Oh my god. Bless your heart, little cat man. It was about 90 here. Just get some of the coffee here. But yeah, it's officially my birthday month. Things are going to be interesting for July. Even though my birthday is the last day of July. But it is what it is. Sea powder. Right. Yes, sleep, Ivan Ooze. Environment. I know it's not going to do a lot of damage, but I'm trying to get Victor up some levels. Get him. Yeah. Good job, Victor. Mama. It better fucking... Come on now. Come on now. I know you can go to sleep. There you go. Take a nice little nap. Try a cut and see what happens. Okay, that's not bad. Hello, Mr. Badger. How are you doing today, sir? It's great to have you here. Welcome to the Pokemon Red Randomizer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you've had an amazing week, sir. Cut him then. Thank you so much, Mr. Becker, for being subscribed for 12 months. And the Becker Rat Dev says, this heat is really getting to me. Us far northerners aren't built for this. When can it be cold again? Dude, I want it to be fucking cold right now, my damn self, dude. But thank you so much for being subscribed for 12 months. Mr. Shadow, actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Rumble do it, because you redeemed something. Rumble, can you go to the Discord and give Becker the 12-month subscriber role? in the Discord, also known as the 1 year. And Shadow, you redeemed. Talk about a random retro subject. Let's see. Does anyone remember the Bit Wars? Also known as Nintendo versus Sega. That was an interesting little situation that happens in our childhoods. Did you hear my question, Rumble? You say my name too many times and I appear. Yeah. Sleep. Oh, come on. I know you can sleep, you big freaking tumor. No, Rumble. Can you go to the Blood Sun Kingdom Discord and give Becker the 1 year subscriber role, please? Thank you. But yeah, the Bit Wars were so crazy, man. Because, you know, for one, it was NES versus Sega Genesis, and then the Super Nintendo came out, and then all the portables started doing their thing, you know, like Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, sooner or later Game Boy Advance. But Sega had the Sega Game Gear, Sega Master System, and all of that. Most people remember the Sega Game Gear, though, because it had a backlit system. But the backlight, the LEDs were so freaking powerful that that was what mostly took up all of the battery power out of the Sega Game Gear. It was crazy. Funny story is, I still have yet to get a Sega Game Gear for my collection of game consoles, but I have a rare Sega Nomad system, which is basically a portable Sega Genesis and Sega Master System. That is one of my crown jewels of my collection. That and my original Famicom from Japan. It should say 1 year on it. But yeah, my priceless possessions when it comes to my gaming stuff is my Nintendo Famicom that I got from Japan by NES, my NES Famicom Power Glove, my Genesis, my Nomad system, and my Dreamcast. I also have a Nintendo 64. I used to have a GameCube. I'm gonna have to sooner or later see if I can get myself another GameCube. But I have a lot of systems. I even have a Nintendo Wii that can play regular Wii games and is also a hack system to where I can play emulator games on it. Also today, oh my god, I was at the pawn shop today, and you guys are not going to believe this. I found an original Wii U at a pawn shop for $1,500. And that's $1,500. Now, I do understand that the Wii U was considered at first a good system, but then it started to become a commercial failure. So the fact that a Wii U appeared in a pawn shop is very rare. But $1,500 though? I don't know about that. I mean, it definitely would not be a cheap system. That's for damn sure. I would have at least done about $500. Well, you got to also realize there's not many Wii U's out there because as early as it came into stores, it slowly became discontinued because, yeah, it started to become a commercial failure, you know? Because, when it comes to video games, most people are used to looking on a TV to play games, not looking down at a freaking thing that should act like a portable system. I mean, you could easily say, though, that still to this day, the Nintendo Virtual Boy. Well, yeah, that too, Becker. It had some good games, but it just wasn't catching on quickly, It just wasn't. Like, I remember the Nintendo Virtual Boy. I actually used to have one of those. So I'm rubbing my eye right now. But the problem with the Nintendo Virtual Boy is it was literally a pair of goggles with a fucking stand. And when you looked into the goggles, it was the complete polar opposite of that of a Game Boy. So instead of it being like green and black, which you guys know that was the thing, when it came to Nintendo Virtual Boy, it was red and black, and that would really hurt your eyes a lot. And what I find funny is that for something that was promoting virtual reality, it wasn't exactly a virtual reality system. The closest thing to a virtual reality system that we ended up getting in our lives was the Oculus Rift. And that came years later. But even still, it's like, there was some good games that came out for the Nintendo Virtual Boy. But at the same time, it really wasn't worth it. But I still have my Power Glove and the sensors if I ever wanted to put it on a TV. And I still love playing my Famicom once in a while. Oh, cool. But yeah, if it wasn't for the Wii U, we would have never had the debut of Breath of the Wild. You are correct, though. That was the debut of the Breath of the Wild. Which actually, I'm borrowing one of my friend's copies of Breath of the Wild for the Switch. I have yet to play it, though. I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I've seen people play it. But yeah, gaming itself is an interesting subject to talk about. Very interesting subject, to be honest. Especially if you really want to get into like the talking of arcade games as well. See, technically, my first games I ever played were arcade cabinets, but in terms of consoles, my first console I ever played on was the Gen 1 Magnavox Odyssey. And it was Pong. And, yeah. Smash or pass? Alright, what do you got for me? Who do you want to know who I'd fuck, Shadow? Try me out. That's a tough one. If my mind serves me correctly, I think I'd probably go Hilda. But then again, the animes I haven't watched those in a long time. Yeah, I think I can't look at that right now. I'm streaming. um, yeah, I think I'd probably smash. Sure. If it's who I'm thinking it is, I'd probably smash. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here, you damn pollywag. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a weird sprite for Poliwhirl. But see, it's not a bad one either. Oh. I can't wait until I can play more Pokemon Green, though. That'd be pretty good. It is odd, yeah, but it's gotta be it's not bad either. Define weird. It's a good sprite, but it's kind of out of proportion. That's a good way to put it. Because usually Poliwhirl would be a bit fatter. He's a little bit more curvy, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I was telling chat today that I had rice cakes for my first time. I was at a old convenience store I used to go to, and I bought me some Quaker Oat rice cakes. I got white cheddar flavored. It was actually pretty good. And I also bought myself a couple mean beans too, because man, weird definition of weird. Entry 1 of 2. 1 of strange or